Happy birthday to the Scorpios out there. This reading is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, for Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I always try to get that right before each of these readings. But anyway, so yeah, take a look at your chart to see where your sun, your moon, or your rising are. And if they happen to be in a water sign, this reading is for you. So let's go ahead and see what is the energy of November like. What kind of gifts and blessings do we get for this month? For your birthday month, Scorpio? Eagle. Eagle. Okay. So I'm feeling right off the bat as my crown starts to tingle and itch is this is gaining a higher perspective um on something, and we'll see if that something is offered in this reading. So let's just keep going with this. But already right now, I'm seeing a clear, bright eye. And then this gold is really feeling important as well. So the eye, yeah, let's just keep going with that. Let's see what is what is brewing for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for November. With the eagle and its higher perspective, some clarity. Some clarity. Oh, look at this child of the cosmos and clarity with the eagle. This feels like you're really going to have some much deeper communication with your higher self for sure. This part of you that really knows the way, the part of you that really can I love to talk about the future self or the masterful self, the part that has already overcome certain challenges and has actually I like to let's go like this because I almost feel like the eagle and then this child of the cosmos is walking along the path. So I'm feeling like this means that you've got a deeper communication with this part of yourself for this month. That clarity, like, and I keep feeling like the words are being, yeah, it's interesting. Like there's the flow of my words is not happening. And so perhaps this means that it's more quiet, that this is not a chatty part of you, but a soul part of you. Let's keep going so we can get more info on this. For this, I'm going to pull some tiny little word cards. I love these. Okay. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Vitality. Okay. Okay. So if you haven't already done the exercise that I posted, the guided meditation with the ancestors, I strongly encourage you to go do that because this, my lovely, beautiful water sign, your vitality is starting to come back online as you really start to clean up the inside and you're getting lots more clarity. This eye is opening up like the eagle, like being able to seriously see far out on the landscape, and like I'm looking at this dream-like lady in the cosmos where this eagle eye view is like stretching all the way out to something of a cosmic level. And this vitality is really coming back, probably after maybe you were burned out, or feeling really, really like sapped, this vitality. And it says protect your energy. So it's really time to like bring the energy back in. Invite life affirming relationships, release energy vampires, and honor your body's requests. Wow. So wow, please, 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 do the exercise that I posted. It's so beneficial, and I feel like maybe for water signs especially, because water is masterful memory. And so it retains the memory of all that it has ever been around. Water is that natural solvent. And so there's so many things in the water. Um, and also, when we purify the water, we can leave um, our own memories and imprints in the water. So I'm feeling a sense of charging your water, purifying it, drinking it in a way that you claim back your energy by drinking this and cleaning out your organs with this like really do some water magic. Yeah. And I know I've talked about this on the channel before, doing water magic. So let's see. So many cards, but play fell out. I'm putting it back in because I felt like it was in a big clump. But child of the cosmos and then play falling out. I think it's important, but it just is now back in the deck. But let this child of the cosmos play a bit. And I feel that this is more of a mystical kind of play. Maybe this is, you know, having chats with your own cards, doing your own magic, doing little rituals for yourself, going on a beautiful walk in the woods where it's just you and the fairies. Like this is where I feel you need to play right now, in this mystical playland, in this, just imaginal realm. And more of your inner knowing is going to open up when you invite your cosmic, beautiful, mystical child to play. And it's like that vitality is really just, it's 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 right here. Like all you have to do is choose and pull it in. And that's what I feel is happening here. It's like all of these lights are turning back on inside this cosmic, beautiful person. So let's pull one more card. Actually, no, I'm feeling the fairies. You need some fairies. So we're gonna pull these, card of fairy. Here it was. The Smith. Hmm. Interesting. Let's go ahead and read what the Smith has to say to you. All the fairies are all saying, Happy birthday, Scorpio. I almost gave this to you to read. Can you read it to me? Okay, fine. I'll read it to you. All right, here we go. The Smith, bond, promises, creation. The Smith is as old as fairy itself. He forges magical swords and armor for mortals and fairies alike. It is said that if your horse loses a shoe, just leave it tethered near the smith's forge with a small silver coin. When you return in the morning, your horse will be shoed. Shod? Shoed. As are many of the folk gifted with magical skills, the smith is lame, giving up a physical part of himself to attain a great magical skill. He is the forger of matter and the binder of oaths. If you take a promise to a beloved, he is the energy that binds the two of you together. A ring, the symbol of the bond between two people, is the energy of the bond made manifest. When you exchange a ring, imagine the smith forging that ring for you, putting the energy of fairy into every tap of his hammer as he creates the circle as the sign of an eternal bond. As you use this image to create a magical connection in any relationship, when you make a promise saying, "My word is my bond," especially in fairy, you must intend to keep it. The smith is there to forge the bond for you to take back into the human world. If the smith appears in a reading, think about what you are promising to do, to be, to achieve in your relationships before you commit to this bond, and make sure that it is something you truly intend to do. Let the smith forge that bond for you. This, like, I'm like internally screaming that you please just stop listening to this reading altogether and come back later and go do that exercise that I posted yesterday, please. Because it will make so much more sense. It really will. This is absolutely wild. And so I like almost don't want to say anything about the meditation, but a lot of it had to do, and since it's labeled ancestor meditation, it is about the bonds that we have with the ancestors, and this smith is coming in to help you, particularly the water sign part of you. And so it's also kind of cool to take a peek to see which of those planets is in the water sign, or any of, let's say Venus is in a water sign. Like these are important little pieces of the puzzle to help you see where certain bonds, where the smith, this fairy bonds, these are oaths. These are cemented over all time. And so this smith is going to come in and help either make it or dissolve it, because the smith, he does both. He creates and has to destroy, because with, let's say it's an old ring and he melts it down to make something new, well, he returns bonds back to their elemental structure and then creates from the elements a new structure. And so this time, this is really cool. This is beautiful for the month of November. This eagle eye, this, like, your intuition is like boom, laser beam. And then you've got the child of the cosmos coming in with its innocence and its vitality coming through. And then with the smith, really taking some time to reflect, water sign, reflect on the bonds and the oaths that you have created with, and this was specifically with in regard to relationships with others. And this could be with all others, but it could be with your partner or your best friends, family members. Really take a look at the bonds that you have created and ask the smith to come in to help either create anew or dissolve the bonds that are ready. And that this is what November, and it's interesting because November, typically many of us will have Thanksgiving and see family members. And so this is a beautiful time to ask the smith to come in and along with your intuition and that eagle eye focus on what is going to really make this inner child of the cosmos part of you sing and fill you with vitality, decide How do you want to reshape the rings? And I'm wearing mine today. Like, how do you want to reshape these rings that you have that have bonded relationships with the people that maybe you'll meet this month? And that also, this is going to be the time when we start to see friends and people because of different holiday events and things. So, yeah. So take a little bit of time with that Smith. Perhaps you journal a bit, go do that exercise, and yeah, reforge the bonds or dissolve them. It's really up to you. And so, yeah, I'm excited for you. Let's see what happens. And of course, you can't do anything wrong because the path is going to continue to be the path. And one way or the other, it's going to prove to be an experience of some kind worth having. And you'll gain beautiful wisdom along the way, one way or the other. So, okay, that is the water sign reading for today. And I'm off to go do the rest of the signs. Okay, take care. And again, happy birthday to the Scorpios.